This is a Melodie MC experience.
I come on like a chameleon. Camouflage until on the track, got my spirit on. When they recognize I don't come to play, they pray my words, they fearing on. But that's not my intention. My goal is to get them open their eyes and get them to listen.
Hi everyone, and welcome to my first installment for my video blog series called Melodie Mondays. And of course, I'm Melodie, and I'll be here bringing you tips, advice, information, music, art, poetry, whatever you name it, just something that you can use to motivate and inspire yourself to live the life that you want and need to live. Now, okay, with that being said, the new year is quickly approaching, and everybody's talking about their New Year's resolution as they do every year. I've decided this year not to fall into that trap because I do set New Year's resolutions, but I never keep them. Not saying that I don't eventually reach the goal that I set, but I never ever keep the New Year's resolution the way I said it. I never follow through with that. So I had to really think about how do I reach the goals that I choose to set for myself? What motivates me to keep them? And one thing, I've coined a new phrase called the new life revolution. Okay, now you don't have to wait for the New Year's or a special date, a birthday, or whatever to change. And that's basically what I think of when I think about a revolution. I think about a fight or a protest, marching, but most importantly, change. And so the new life revolution is basically about making the necessary changes to become the person that you want and need to be. So with that being said, now this is my first video installment, and my plan was to upload it or to start it the first Monday of 2014. But part of my New Year's or my new life revolution is to not put off things that I can do now until later or procrastinate. Okay, so I decided to upload it today, and voila, I've already made the first step to reach the goal or to make a change that is necessary in my life. So one tip that I have as far as reaching your goals is, if it's something that you don't like about yourself or something that you think that you need to work on, don't just ignore it. What you really need to do is embrace it. You need to embrace whatever it is that you don't really care for about yourself or something that you think you need to improve on. Embrace it and really look at it and try to figure out why you have that behavior, or where it's stemming from. This is where you start doing the work, where you start digging into yourself and find out really what are the issues that make me continue to have the behaviors that really I don't want to have. Okay, so once you do that, then and only then can you really resolve issues and make those necessary changes to become the person that you want and need to be. So whether you decide to have a New Year's resolution or a new life revolution, it really doesn't matter, or you're calling your own phrase, it really doesn't matter as long as you reach your goals. So my tip for this first installment for my Melodie Mondays is to look deep inside yourself. Find out why you do the things that you really don't care to do, or why you show the behaviors that you want to work on and stuff like that. And don't just try to sweep it under the rug. Don't just try to ignore that part of yourself. Don't just try to shun that part or shut it off. What you need to do is really look at it, embrace it. It's a part of you. Regardless of what it is, it's a part of you, and it's there for you to learn from. So embrace it, learn from it, do what you need to do. Resolution, revolution, doesn't matter. But hey, that's my tip for today. like effect to a cause and to applause, cherished together before the stop and the pause. Life ain't forever, that's written like laws. It's time to align like Venus to Mars. Hold to what's true like arms to a hug. Keep what gives life like veins to your blood. I to the you against they to the them, like Michael and Gabriel against angels darkened. Appreciate what you have and not crave. Focus on lack, taken will be what God gave. Time's ticking, tick tock of the clocking, tock tick can't go back. Change before it stops. Metaphorically and basically I say, show love to your love. Let's start with today. Tomorrow's promised? No, it's never been that way. Now is the time to write it. Don't imitation of life it. We need to wake up before it's time to go to heaven. No time for sleep. Let the dead do the resting. In peace they go, in peace we come together. Like dusk to dawn, we're not promised forever. We need to wake up before it's time to go to heaven. No time for sleep. Let the dead do the resting. In peace they go, in peace we need to come together. 'Cause like dusk to dawn, we're not promised forever. And this concludes my first installment of Melody Mondays. Yay! Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you got something out of it. Remember, it's not about what you're going through, but how you rise above it. And Happy New Year's, everyone. Yay!
Yeah. This is a Melodie MC experience.
I come on like a chameleon. Camouflage until on the track, got my spirit on. When they recognize I don't come to play, they pray my words, they fearing them. But that's not my intention. My goal is get them open their eyes and get them to listen. If need be, I was on chokeholds. If someone play with me, I thought I would mention. I'm a grown ass woman. It's time for